Hi everybody, I am Cookie Dough and welcome back to another episode of our Victoria 3 Let's Play as Portugal, where we've just been really taking care of our economy and trying to stay afloat, getting up our GDP, our literacy, our standard of living. I mean, we did improve a decent amount since the start of the game. We were at about, what, 6.9 or something? So going up to 8.2 is pretty good. Definitely would like that number to go up quite a bit more. Number I would like also to go up is the loyalists and the radicals to go down. That does not seem like it is going to be as easy. Also, again, I mentioned that I did play a couple of just 10 to 15 years in the game just to see how the start with Portugal would be. And both those times, I had so many more gold fields in both Vristad and Transvaal, which has 0 as of yet. So this is a little bit concerning because it's kind of hampering me of building up our construction sector to build up more stuff more quickly. I did queue up a couple more things like some coal mines and another steel mill. And what I did also wanted to do, because in between episodes I was kind of double checking, I might want to do a treaty with Russia. We do have a bit of an issue with some trees and stuff, which may become even more of an issue at some point. But I could possibly do a treaty with them. I already have it in here. For them to transfer 144 wood per week to me, while I give them 33 dyes per week. Obviously, we won't be able to do it now. We would have to do a obligation here with them. So I am debating whether I want to do that or not. So I was kind of like, this is not too bad of a deal. Again, prices of wood overall aren't the craziest. Maybe local prices would be a little bit on the higher side some places, but I think we may manage so far. So let's go on pause, hopefully get public education going to get our literacy a little bit higher. I believe we still have these things going, yeah, in all 3 of my states, which is fine. We can do that. Also, we are about to get railways. I am definitely excited for that so that I can... ooh, there we go. More gold fields. Love it. And this thing stalled. Yeah, you get some popularity, but you know what? More success chance is good. Okay, was that Transvaal? No, it was Vriege. So these guys can do basically doubled my gold fields. So that is nice. I'm gonna be in the green for a little bit. Mine, soul, mine. Yeah, let's do it's always mine. Just to get the gold fields building throughput for 5 years. I think it's okay. We should have enough population down here as is. Okay, I think we can go ahead and put in another one of these bad boys here. Okay. Portuguese British Union offers opportunity to acquire trade privileges from Great Britain. The lobby has offered us their connections to smooth the negotiation process. You know what? Let's try this. We'll see what we can do. And peasant movement organizes with the peasant movement have embarked on a focused campaign to inspire support for homesteading. Can't say I really want homesteading. Yeah, let's go do this. Okay, so would we be able... okay, they're a little bit not too happy with me. So could I do trade privileges? Okay. For... you wouldn't want trade privileges from me. I mean, we're very close, 85%. I don't really want to own obligation unless I want something else from them. Obviously, they wouldn't give me any of this. This is a no-starter. Maybe a non-colonial agreement, but again, this is gonna take way too many points. Like, this is very, very much... See, why can I not... Yeah, trade privileges. Why can't I offer them trade privileges? Oh, there they are. There we go. So now they're obviously more willing, which is fine. Both ways, trade privileges. I think it's going to be much better for me. And I can probably ask them for some money here. I mean, however much is more than I had before I made this deal. Think this... No. Okay, this is not going to do it. No, they wouldn't even do this. Okay, I will just do this. That's fine. We'll get some trade privileges from the Brits. I am okay with this. 5 years, that is fine indeed. There's probably things I could do here with Macau. I'm not really doing it right now. But let's see what happens anyways. Okay, I'm definitely glad we got some gold fields. Now Transvaal needs to get some gold happening. Would be really nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, more stalling. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, just enactment time, that's fine. Come on, it's 50%. Like, you have an 11% stall chance, and that's what you go with 2 times in a row. Okay, beautiful. Railways are done. I could do some other things here in production. Nitroglycerin is always nice. I'm not gonna spend time doing that. Canneries, crystal glass, all of that stuff would be okay, but I am not too interested. Plus, all of this other stuff would take way too long. Military, I'm not concerned right now. I just hope nobody will attack me. But as long as I'm kind of in good graces with the big powers, I should be fine. I think it's time to go for pharmaceuticals right into Q9. And get our... what's it called? Colonization going a bit quicker on that front. Plus, once we, I think, have that, we will be able to get to level 3 here in colonial affairs, which would be nice. Again, there was other things I could do. Central archives would be nice. Finishing up stock exchange and into corporate charter so that we can form our first company. But we will see what that will hold. Okay, do we want to do another one right off the bat? I think I do. Let's do another one in here. I think that's going to be enough. I think I will be able to stomach that additional cost. Also, I need to keep my eye out on my prestige. We don't want to dip too low so that we are not a major power anymore. So we will have to keep an eye out on that too. So education, accent, and assimilation, beautiful. I do like that. Okay, the Portuguese dream. Let's just do this. I think that should be fine. Okay, hydraulic cranes. Do we want to do this? I think this might be a good thing to do. If we go to our trade centers, are they one of these things here? Yeah, trade centers. So we could do bulk trading, which will cause more merchant marine, but I think we can also increase our would be in here our ports to cargo ports to get more merchant marines happening. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good thing. Yeah, 17. I will do this, then raise it to cargo ports, and I think we should be fine with our convoys and merchant marines and all of that. So hopefully that will be more productive here for us. Okay, yeah, again we're losing some money, but at least we are building stuff that much quicker. And there it is. You see, just like I said, I have 86. Really, I fell that much down on my prestige. That is a little bit... Okay, a little bit on the crappy side. Okay, academics more radical, that's fine. Clergy has been preaching in favor of the regenerator... Oh, okay. This is the landowners and them, obviously. Okay, you're royalist, not that bad. Let's give you more. Okay, stock exchange, there we go. Okay, we need to get our prestige up a bit quicker here. Okay, now I need 90 prestige. Yeah, it's just gonna keeps going up, so hopefully we can do that. Yeah, let's get you more pop attraction. You probably wouldn't have enough of momentum anyways to win. Authoritarian, positivist, moderate. Okay, let's get these guys up because I wouldn't mind having them back in the government here. Okay, I wonder now. We probably don't have. Wait a minute. Which one of mine was not? Yeah, I see this one here. Two of them. Okay, yeah, that makes all kind of sense. I wouldn't mind building one of these myself, so hopefully we can stomach that as well at some point. Okay, I did want to do something. Yes, I was gonna check on these things to get them to soil enrichment. Did I build myself? I did. Okay, so that is perfect. So I will go soil enrichment on all of them. Yeah, that should be fine. I think we should have hopefully enough in here. Start doing this now. Obviously, the iron is not the greatest, but we will have to see. Okay, reform government. Oh man, this is not quite what I want. Like this is definitely something I would want, but let's go ahead with this one here. What kind of laws do you guys advocate for? Okay, per capita taxation, that is... Oh no, this is something we already have. Never mind. Maybe proportional taxation? Let me see here. No, we only have land-based taxation. Yeah, per capita taxation, something I would like to take advantage of. So let's go ahead and do this one here. So we'll confirm that. And yeah, per capita taxation, everybody wants that. Give me a ton more money. Yeah, let's go right into that law, please, and thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely lose our major power status. It's gonna take us a while to get back to this, but it's not the greatest thing. We'll lose some bureaucracy. Let's get the clergymen more loyal. That's fine. So we will be able to get some extra money happening once we do get the monies and stuff going. Or the new taxation law. Yeah, even with the time modifier. Yeah, the army power projection and all of that stuff is definitely my weak point. Yeah, I just need to be producing a whole lot more stuff. Like that would be the main way to get more prestige, to be able to kind of have the number one or one of the top three producing things in the world. So that would be nice. There we go. So now we are just a minor power. Unfortunately, uh, so we have to have at least 102 prestige to get up to that point, back to major power. We will actively work towards that. Oh, look at this. Law progression is moving in the great right direction. These guys still have no gold fields, so hopefully we can get that going sooner rather than later. Okay, yeah, the assimilation, fine. We will not have them assimilate as quickly, but it should be fine. Okay. Okay, we advanced here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, see, this is not as much, but we can probably get you producing this a little bit better. If you do atmospheric engines, not really. So let's keep you as is. But what I want to do is get these things going sooner rather than later. Let's do those states first. So those 6 states first, we'll see how it all works out, and then we will judge after that. Yeah, I'll probably want to do these things again at the end. Next steel mill, yeah, we will need both the motor industry, the steel mill, all of that to go next for our to be able to afford all of these railways. So let's go ahead and do this again. More advances. Yeah, let's just do this. Come on, 69%. We got this. Okay, we're almost done with pharmaceuticals. Q9 after that, which should help us out a decent amount. Okay. Persia, do you want any sort of treaties that would be beneficial to me? Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Look at all of that. No, you don't want to give me any of that. Okay. That is fine. Alrighty. First things first, we will actually build 1, 2 like so. 2 of those right away. Disease is breaking the Azores. That's kind of crappy, but we should be fine. So there we go. We'll get more people working in here. So hopefully we can get even quicker stuff to be constructed. Yeah, prestige is not looking too great. Okay. Okay, you petitioned the government for what? Religious schools, no. You guys, that's not something we want to do. Okay. Charity hospitals, I'll keep. Dedicated police force might be something I wouldn't mind doing. None of that. Moth voting is not something they want to do. Elected bureaucrats. Wow, the intelligent. Oh yeah, because the guy is authoritarian, so that's why he doesn't want elected bureaucrats. We can do propertied women, but everyone hates that. Uh, no migration controls would be nice, but I don't know if that's something I'm willing to do just yet. Yeah, no, colonial exploitation, that's great. Yeah, I think we're okay with laws at the moment. None of that, obviously. Well, agrarianism everybody wants, but no. Oh, the industrialists don't want laissez-faire. What's up with you guys? Oh, he's a protectionist, that's why. Okay, no laws at the moment. Let's just keep going here. We may start building another construction sector, because I think we can most definitely afford another one. But let's have the steel mill finish first. And then we will do that. Okay, there's pharmaceuticals. That's great. We'll put this one at the back. There we go. And we will put another one here in Extremadura. Even though it's something to be said about putting it in Transvaal or something. But no, let's get them in here in my homeland. It's gonna take real quick to build. That's always good. And still no gold in Transvaal. Well, what can you do? Okay, Prussia likes me absolutely fantastic. Anything we can set up with you, Prussia? You wouldn't want trade privileges. Well, if you do both trade privileges, not gonna give you investment rights. Could give you some coffee. But that, yeah, that doesn't do much for me anyways. Okay. Let's do that. That's fine. Yeah, we're losing slight amounts of money, but I think that should be okay for now. But there we go. We got more coal happening. Okay. How are things? Opium, yeah, opium is a bit of an expensive side. See, this is what I was thinking. Right here, wood is getting a bit more expensive. Russia, would you want to do that treaty again? Goods transfer would, and I think the more they give me, the more likely they're to do. 403, Jesus. Versus goods transfer here for me, I can give you dice, right? Okay, so he wants 29, not 30, which is good. We produce 261, right? So we're good on that. And that's the thing, it's with an obligation. Plus we get wood basically for free for 29. I think that's pretty good. Obviously I'm not going to be able to gamble on this. And that's only 10. Now, I can do this. They're going to be transferring like 200 and some odd to me anyways, or 400 and some odd to me. So if I do no things to this, and let's say no tariffs with wood. Okay, 90%. You know what? I'm gonna gamble this. No, 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 no. Would they give me no tariffs on anything? No, obviously not. Yeah, and that is all it. Okay, I'm gonna gamble with 90%. Hopefully they will accept, so let's go ahead. There we go, for 5 years. Could have done it a bit more, but let's do 5 years. Statue, you know what? Let's do get that extra prestige. I know it's only a yeah, let's get your political strength down. That's fine. I know it's only a timed modifier for that, so we will hopefully be able to get around that. Okay, coal is doing well. There we go. Coal mine trade center now. We're gonna finish that, and then we're going to be starting on our first railways, which is going to be huge. Yeah, we need some furniture, some more paper, and tobacco. You see, that's something I could use to produce more of. Yes, so okay, one is being built there, that's fine. We will keep at that. Let's build another furniture place, please. We'll build more furniture. This thing is not really doing much. I mean, we can do sweeteners, I mean sugars, yes, put some sugars in there. Don't have any canneries. And pot stills, yes. We'll definitely do that because we do need some alcohol. Yeah, this is kind of cheap, so let's do that. So let's get some more agriculture stuff going. Let's do some more tobacco. Portuguese Bombay. You know what? You do have a decent amount of workforce, so let's get you going in there. We'll get some tea. I kind of want to do it in Macau. Where's Macau? There's Macau. Actually, hold on. We can do... Okay, we're already doing silk. Oh no, we're doing it in Bombay. Oh yeah, I can also do sawmills, which will actually help us quite a bit, but we're getting free stuff anyways, so let's just wait and chill on that. Do get some more tea, why not? Transvaal, get you to 5. I think that's going to be a good thing to do. Portuguese Gujarat, this is the only one that where I would have... Okay, that's definitely something I need to do. Before I forget, port in... where is it? Gujarat, right? Yes, let's get you one in here. I know it's you won't have enough workforce. Yeah, we're doing that. We could do this to get more fabrics out of it. Get even more fertilizers. You know what? We have these things. Might as well. Coffee we're doing pretty well on. Like, we're #1 producer of coffee and dyes, right? Well, not #1. #2 in coffee is #3 in dyes. Let's try to possibly get extra coffee and extra dyes so that we can possibly what's it called? Rule the world with those things. Okay. I think this is a decent spot to put a cut in here. Unfortunately we dropped a rank to minor power. We will hopefully be getting that back sooner rather than later. But I think our economy has started to turn around. We are finishing up our railways all over the place, which should hopefully be more efficient to transferring all of our goods throughout our whole market, country, and colonies, and also I am researching Q9 here so that our colonies will grow that much quicker. Again, I want to kind of keep Britain at bay, but that is not something that will be happening easily. So, but for now, thanks a lot for coming and watching another episode, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.